Hello Math 7 students and families. This is a quick tour of Canvas in math class. We're going to start on the home page. On the home page, you're going to notice that there are access to several quick links that are very helpful, including a Desmos scientific calculator, a completely free calculator that you'll find very helpful to do homework at home, Efficiency so that you can schedule your pride time, and Skyward so that you can stay up to date on your grades. Other important things that you'll find on the homepage of Canvas are a to-do list of upcoming assignments, as well as assignments that might be past due, access to modules, and you can see your grades as they appear in Canvas. One of the most helpful things is going to be the calendar. The confusing thing is a lot of times students think I'm talking about this calendar. This calendar will show you the different things that are happening in each of your courses, but only if something is due. When I talk about the calendar, I'm talking about this Google Calendar that is embedded on the homepage of Canvas. The reason why this is helpful: there are some days where we have a lesson, but we don't have anything that's due. We just need the learning to happen. Like last Thursday, we had a lesson, but no homework. That will not show up on the Canvas calendar over here, but it will show up as something that you should watch or learn here in the Google Calendar that's embedded on the home page. Anytime that you're absent from class, it is important that you check the Canvas calendar so that you can see what it is that you missed. For example, let's say we missed today in class. I would find today's date, which is highlighted in yellow, and click on it to see that we finished 7012 multiplying integers on a number line. There's other important information, including our objective. You can access a printable lesson by clicking on the link. This will open up in a new window, and if you have a printer at home, you can click print. Otherwise, you'll want to make sure that you grab a copy from the basket in the classroom. After you print the lesson, below that is a video link that you can watch. This will open up in YouTube and is a video that I recorded in a previous year when I taught the exact same lesson to another group of students. It's like learning even though you're not in the classroom. So when you're absent, it's really important that you watch those videos so that you can learn all the material that you miss. Finally, if there is any homework, you can find access to that homework or directions for that homework down below. Today we did have a homework assignment, 7012 homework. This is a paper assignment. So you'll either want to come to class and collect a paper copy, or again, if you have access to a printer, you can click here and print your own copy. Sometimes homework will need to be completed on paper. Sometimes it will be a Canvas assignment. Always make sure you read the directions in Canvas in the calendar so that you know what you're supposed to be doing. This one is a paper assignment, so you'll complete it and show me the next day. Tomorrow, we're doing 7013, Rules and Structure for Multiplying Integers. Again, you can see our objective, the printable lesson, you can watch the lesson video, and you'll see that tomorrow we have homework that is going to be in Canvas. This is an actual Canvas assignment and not one that you will be completing on paper. You can again see more information about each of these assignments in your to-do list. Let's take a look at 7012. This is the one that, as it says, is done on paper. But you'll notice, even in Canvas, even though it's done on paper, I still give directions. They're very simple. Mostly it is, when it's complete, show Mrs. Proctor and mark it down. Make sure you print a copy of your own or collect one from the blank copies in the classroom. The next one, I'm returning back to the home page. The next item in the to-do list is what I'm assigning tomorrow, 713, and this one is a Canvas assignment. So when I click on this one, we're going to see more than just those basic directions because we're actually going to have problems to complete in Canvas. A lot of these assignments are treated as quizzes. I have to trick Canvas thinking it's a quiz so that it will automatically grade it. And the reason I do that is so that students get automatic feedback onto whether or not they're doing these problems correctly. So I will click Begin. And when the problems all load, you can begin entering your answers. There could be a variety of the different types of problems, some where you just need to enter a calculation, others like this drag and drop, where I need to complete these sentences by dragging in items from a word bank. And I usually have homework assignments set up so that if you get anything wrong, not only will you get feedback, but you won't have to redo the entire assignment. Let's submit this assignment where I have intentionally gotten some answers incorrect. You're going to see that I got 13 out of 16 points, and 81%, not too bad. But I have unlimited attempts, so I can go ahead and take it again. Notice that I only missed 3 problems, so I'm going to give it a try again. As I look through this, I can see all the ones that I got correct. Number 3 I got incorrect. I can read through the feedback so that I can learn from my mistakes. I got 5 incorrect, again, feedback to learn from mistakes. And 1 of them on number 13 that I got incorrect. So now when I go to take it again, since build on last attempt is enabled, that means I don't have to answer every single problem again, only the ones that I got wrong. Notice it skipped 1 and 2 and 4, and all of the others I only have to fix 3, 5, and 13. So now, when I make these fixes and try and resubmit, I can see that I did a little bit better, but I still am missing some points, so I can go ahead and try that again because I have unlimited attempts. Let's go back to the home page. Now that I have completed 7013, it is no longer showing up in my to-do list. I can also see I've got a grade alert, so I can check the grade that I received on that assignment. Beyond the calendar, you will see access to all of the different units. I have notes that we take in class. Each day, I take notes on the iPad and I save them a digital copy so that students can access those when they're at home. When I click on the link, it does open a Google Drive folder where all of the notes for the entire unit have been saved. I'm looking for the ones for today, so I scroll to the bottom, 10.07.24, which is lesson 7.0.12, multiplying integers. When I click on that, we'll see the exact slides that I show in class, as well as all of the handwritten notes that we write down throughout the lesson. This can be another helpful tool if you are absent but don't have access to the videos. You can always take notes based on what you see here in this file. And the last thing, you can also see blank copies of the handouts to print and complete. Again, you will find those same links here in the calendar days where it says printable lesson. But if you know you're going to be gone multiple days, or maybe you want to find one and you can't remember what day we did it, this link will open another Google Drive folder where you can see all of the lessons as well as the paper homework assignments. The last thing to show is the pictures. The pictures will take you directly to the modules, and within the modules you will see access to all sorts of things, including the lessons, homework assignments, and even old quizzes. Once again, here's lesson 7.12, 7.0.12, multiplying integers using a number line. And you can see the lesson videos embedded right here in Canvas so that you don't have to go out of Canvas to see YouTube. You can watch it right here in Canvas. All of the same printable lessons right here. And if I click next, it will take me to the homework. Again, this just tells me that this is on paper, so I will need to collect it, but it will give you the details that you need. Finally, we have some fun links at the very bottom of all of the modules that we're going to be going through this year. I have access to some different virtual manipulatives, as well as additional calculators, and GeoGebra, which is a really fun geometry exploration tool. That's it for this tour of Canvas. I hope that you learned something new. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.